What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. My name is Craig. We're going to go over the charts today. I'm going to show you where my trades are at, where I think Bitcoin is heading. We're going to add a new target in there also. But keep an eye on what's going on, guys. There is a lot of money to be made here. Remember, check out our sponsors, BITUNIX BT and BITUNIX. The links are down below. Huge bonuses going on, so definitely check those out. Both of the links have videos next to them, tutorials to show you how to use the exchanges. So let's get into it and see what's going on. All right, so in the markets, it is 14 minutes until markets open, and the Dow futures are up 26, S&P's up 1.5%, and NASDAQ futures are down 20%. We'll see what's going on with Bitcoin. As you guys know, we've been watching this chart on the daily. We'll go into the 4-hour more, and then we'll go into the trades, my current trades, where they're at. If you guys have been following the channel, you know we're in some pretty decent profits right now. I'm going to show you where I think it could be headed and what to watch for. But anyways, let's get into that. But first, I wanted to see what other coins you guys want me to go over. I know I've been adding XRP and Ethereum at the end. If you want to see that, go check out yesterday's video. I gave you my thoughts on those and my analysis. But I'm willing to go over, put more coins on. So the more of the bigger coins. I'm not really looking at the crazy meme coins. So just let me know in the comments below. Before we begin, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up. And remember, always leave your comments if you have any questions or anything down below. I do read every comment. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And let's get into it. So, as you guys know, we've been watching this here on the daily. This is what I'm watching for. This 109-ish area, 109.5 will line up with the 55 EMA if we do get down to these levels. Right now on the daily, it's battling with the 21 EMA here. This was our target. We didn't quite hit it here, but like I said, watch for another run up and try to get back into this area. We also have a higher target that we're going to look at in the 4-hour that I've talked about many times. But this is where we're at right now. This is what I'm watching. This is... So let me get this out of the way real quick. I'll explain this in just a minute. Remember, we have to see what happens according to how everything's moving, and then we can try to look for formations to enhance our trading ideas, right? So let's take a look at where we're at. As you guys know, we've been short. I've got 5 Bitcoin short on my Prime, and BITUNIX I have just under 1 Bitcoin short. I think it's like 0.8 now. I added a little bit to it this morning, but let's see what's going on. So we had this blue trend line here. We definitely broke it, came back up for a retest here. Now, if this remains resistance, we're really going to have to battle this 15.6, 15.7 range. If we do end up opening and closing a 4-hour below there, I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for. So first of all, I showed you guys my measured moves here. The measured move from this bottom line, which we broke back inside it. So I'm not so sure I'm going to stick with this target anymore. The measured move off that, which was 107. But we're going to take a look at another idea here showing, well, if we look at this as a falling channel instead of a wedge, right? We clone this top line. We put this down here. Right? So we had a touch at the top, a touch at the bottom, a touch at the top, looking for another touch at the bottom here. Now, we're going to get rid of, like I said, this here, right? We're going to pull this over. We're going to take a measured move. Well, first off, we're going to take a look at the bullish and the bearish case. Remember, if we get back above this blue line and hold support, once we break this top trend line, you're bullish again, right? We've talked about that. You could go up as high as 127 range. Actually, we're going to lower that back down now a little bit. It's going to be looking more like 126-ish. Remember, it depends on where, if, when, and where this top trend line breaks to get your bullish breakout, to get your long in there. So unless we break this trend line, I don't see a reason to be in a long right now, mostly shorts. Well, let's take a look. Let's say we get down here. And again, this is going to depend on how long it takes to get here, right? If it's only a couple days, if we see it this weekend, it's going to be somewhere around the 111, 112 range. Yeah, between 111 and 112 is where I'd be looking for a retest of this trend line, right, on the bottom. And like I said, this is just cloning this top line, and then we have a descending channel. Now, how we would measure a move of that, if this takes place and we get a bounce here, we can pretty much confirm this is a falling channel, right? So let's take a trend line, and this is what we would do here. Now, of course, we don't know where this is going to happen or even if it's going to happen yet, but if we get a nice steady bounce off of this, we could be coming up to break the top, right? Back up here. And then we would lower this to fit our channel, right? The measured move of the channel to where it broke. And if you stick around and watch this channel, we're going to learn how to trade. I'm going to teach you guys how to watch for these things and actually trade formations. We'll talk a little bit about Elliott Wave and other things also, but this is where we're at right now. And let me show you where the trades are. So I BITUNIX, or I'm sorry, this is my Prime XBT trade. And remember, on Prime XBT right now, 70% off of fees by using my link down below. And if you're already signed up, use the promo code down below. All right, now you can trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, crypto, all from one exchange. And you can mix and match it. You can use your crypto to trade the markets. Awesome, awesome idea they got. It's working out well. But as of right now, we're up 27,000 on this trade. Remember, my stops are in profit, even if I get stopped out. I still have them way up high. I may eventually move them stops down a little bit into more profit, but as of right now, it's 2,500 bucks even if I get stopped out, right? So let's take a look at my BITUNIX trade. So BITUNIX, I have my stop. I moved my stops up here right now, but as of right now, we're up 124% on this trade, 1,600. I got my stops set where even if I get stopped out, it's $782 profit. So either way, we're in good profit on these. Remember, guys, the EMA strategy. We have the 21 EMA, which is the blue, the 13, and the 8 is a red, right? Then we have the yellow, which is a 55. The blue is about to cross that. If we open and close this candle below the 8 EMA, which is around 116,850, we've already opened it below. Now, if we close it below, that's going to confirm a sell signal on the 4 hours. So I expect much more downside. I gave you guys the targets, what I'm looking for. We'll see what hits, but this is more the range I'm looking for this move to possibly end. Remember, though, we could definitely still get down to this 109 if we look at it as just a wedge right here, right? Yeah. Huge profit to be made here if you play it right. Play it safe. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research. But make sure no matter what, you learn risk management and always use stop losses. Take it easy, guys. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you Monday.